What is going on, Movie Meals? Movie Meals, we are here for the Predator review. We got a chance to see it this weekend, a couple days ago, and we're here to review it. So, Kyle, what'd you think of the Predator?
Not the best movie that I've seen this year for sure, but I will say like the positive moments that came out of this was the action, the violence, the comedy that came with it as well. Shane Black was the director and was part of the writing team, so of course he had his flavor of comedy thrown into the script, and I think the cast did a wonderful job when it came to that aspect. I thought their chemistry shined in a few moments, and the way they were able to portray comedic moments worked very well. And I really am happy that Shane Black embraced his R rating and was able to go all out with its gore and violence. I've been hearing for some people that's a complaint. I don't really understand that. I think for a Predator movie, like, you should go all out and have it be as violent, gory as you can. And I would say it did that to pretty good standards overall, and those are my positives for this anyway. Not a whole lot, unfortunately.
Yeah, my positives, some of the jokes are funny, some of the action is good, and some of the gore is good. Kyle, what are your negatives?
Unfortunately, even though Shane Black's the writer, or part of the writing team for this, it seemed like he wasn't
Pretty sure
quite...
he's the main writer.
Was he the main writer?
I
Well,
so, yeah.
Even still, it just seemed... It didn't make any sense. The story was very confusing. It just seemed like it jumped between different plot points without it really meshing together all that well, and that's unusual because Shane Black is a terrific writer. So I don't really and he used to work on the first movie as well, so I don't really understand how he was able to have such a hard time when it came to the writing to making a story feel complete and whole, where it really just felt jumbled and all over the place. Some characters in this movie had no reason to be there. They just created more plot points that were unnecessary. And it has a good start, but as it gets towards the end, like, it just feels meaningless and unnecessary, which is pretty unfortunate because we were hoping that this one would be good for the Predator franchise, but I don't think it quite hit the mark like some fans are hoping for.
I'm a big fan of the original Predator. I love that film. I think it's a great action film.
Yeah.
And this is just a big disappointment. There are moments I thought were funny. I think it's very. I don't think it knows what movie it's trying to be. I think is it a Shane Black nice guys comedy, dark comedy, or is it a Predator with violence? Because there are moments I thought the gore could have gone even farther for a Predator movie, and it didn't. I thought there were moments, if you're gonna do the jokes, let's get into the jokes. Don't have every character be quippy though. The original Predator didn't have that. You have Arnold being Arnold. Arnold's funny because of who he is. Shane Black's character was a little quippy and funny, but outside of that, there weren't. It didn't feel like it felt scary in a way, and this didn't feel scary. There needed to be more blood. I thought the editing in the beginning was very, very poor. It was just, we're here, we're over here, and it's just, let's have a flow to it. Let's have some character development. Didn't get any of that. Didn't buy in much of it. Ruins the lore of the first Predator as a sequel. You can bunch it in with all the other ones. Yes, there were a few good laughs, and I think people are going to like that there were a few good laughs, and people are like, oh, Shane Black's funny, and I think you're nuts. I mean, if Shane Black's funny, I don't.
But the movie just didn't.
I think it's a
whole.
weak script.
Yeah.
I think, some of the jokes work, but so many of the actors do a good job. The actors do a good job, but you can tell they just weren't given the like, it's like, you're gonna be funny, but you're gonna be funny. You're gonna have a weird thing. You're gonna have a weird thing. We're gonna set up a chemistry between you two that will bring up with about 40 minutes left in the movie, and everyone will care about it, and no one does.
Yeah.
No one does, and it doesn't hit. You're not emotional when people die. Like, I wanted to see the Predator rip arms off and destroy people, and some scenes were amazing. Those were great 3 minutes of him destroying things. And then you add all these quips that I don't need. Like, if you're going to write it, then go deep with it. But sometimes it's not like that. Sometimes it is. And I really didn't enjoy it. It's one of the weaker movies I think I've seen this year. I'm such a big fan of the original Predator. I do not think it hits. I think there are better movies that have come out this year.
Oh,
like
yeah.
We're about to review next.
Definitely better movies than this for sure. I don't know. I think there'll be some fans that'll enjoy this movie, but I definitely can see the other half being like, this wasn't great, like we were.
Yeah, sure. I don't get you. I'm with the camp who's upset about this movie. I think Shane Black really missed the mark. Love The Nice Guys, love Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Not the biggest fan of Iron Man 3, but sure. Good Shane Black movie, not a good Marvel movie, I'll say that. But anyway, yeah, so guys, what did you think, though? That's what we want to know. What did you think? Let's start this conversation. So comment below, let us know. Please remember, share, like, subscribe. all that great stuff. Hit the bell so you get notifications every single time we post, guys, which will be more when more movies come out. There's like nothing out that is really worth seeing for for a couple of kids who are busy all the time. Anyway, guys, do all that stuff. And as always, thanks for watching, Mom.
See you guys.